Hello, everyone. RBG Kim Kid here, back with some more Expedition 33. Clair Obscur's Expedition 33. In the previous video, we started doing some side quests again, and we went through the hidden tower, or the whatever the thing's called. I don't know what it's called, but it's really fun. And yeah, now I think it's time we go on to do story. I'm actually going to keep you in your pure. Actually, now put you in your expedition outfit. You look fine with that too. So yes, everyone's in their expedition outfit now, because it's time for us to go do story. We've done too much side content. It's time to do story. And also, I don't know what else to do via side content stuff, and I don't know what. I also feel like I'm not leveled enough for those areas, and I also feel like I might be too over leveled now for the main quest. At least I hope I'm not. Yes, we're off to Lumière to face off against Renard, or at least maybe part of Renard. Guess we'll see. I don't know if this will be. Hello. Oh. I don't know if this will be the end of the game, or like, you know, close to the end of the game. And I don't know what I'm going to do for everything afterwards. Would I like to show everything off? Kind of. I would like to show everything off that, you know, there's still to show off. At least, like, do stuff I haven't done yet, and maybe beat some of the bosses I haven't beaten yet. But I might have to lower the difficulty for these, if I'm being honest. But we'll see. Oh, look at those Nevrons.
Wait for us here. It's dangerous for you near Papa.
What was with that echo effect on the wait for us here thing?
We'll have to move fast. I can't maintain them for very long.
Man, how convenient it is that all the expeditions we brought back only use swords and nothing else.
Tomorrow comes.
Nice. Hello? This music?
These expeditioners are glorious wreakers of havoc.
The sword of Lumière.
Nice.
How kind of him to leave some for me.
My, what lovely feet.
My, what lovely feet.
Here's your card. A storm is coming. A storm is coming.
Really play when falling below 30% health once per battle.
An advantage.
God, the music is so fucking good.
Wait in fear.
Boom.
Here's your card.
Your turn to dance.
Okay, so I have the break attack on everyone. Okay.
Taste of battle.
Here's your card. Ice shatter. It's locked on you.
Foolish move.
Do I have something on Sael that prevents me or prevents her from getting an AP blip? Perfectly normal trash can. That prevents her from getting a blip? With AP? I have to look. Successful parry at start battle. No, she does. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't see it. Oh, that tone shift. Oh shit, is that actually the way to go? I'm going to assume that's the way we need. Wait, what? Or is this the way to go? I don't know. We're going to go see this way first. I thought this way was the way to go because this is where that rose garden is at the start of the game was. At least that's why I thought it is. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's the other way. No, this is the spot.
Good stuff.
Give 2 AP on applying powerful. Now, does that mean if the person who gives powerful to people gets the AP, or as long as if whoever gets powerful applied on them gets the AP? I think that's what I was trying to figure out that with that other Picto that we got a few parts ago, where it was something, I think it's something very similar to that. So I was like, is that, like, does it apply to the person applying the skill, or as long as they get it applied to them, it doesn't, like, with, Verso here. He applies powerful and hits all 3 people. Do all 3 people, if all 3 of those people have that thing on them, have that Picto, do they all get it, or does only Verso get it because he was the one that applied the buff? I'm assuming it's only Verso that gets it because he's the one that applied the buff. That looks familiar. Oh, Verso's bringing people back from over here now. Is that what's he doing? Sup, assholes? Sup, you idiots? Level ass weapons. Oh, is that statue still? There it is.
Nice.
Sophie, aww. I think they actually did paint him too. That's nice. Aw, I'm glad this effect had it. Like, I'm glad this thing had an effect. I wonder what happened if we did pick the. You should have painted the Nervron instead. Maybe it would have changed to a Nervron. No, paint a statue of SK. God, the music! God damn it.
Careful now.
Ha! Dummy. It's very dark here.
Great.
Your father. He's at the tower.
Yes.
My own.
Isn't it beautiful here? Her paintings are always astonishing. Yet, I wish she would understand. Understand what? Just what it means for me to paint. What do you mean? Boy has gone silent. I love the fact that I don't know, like, who the people here are. Like, the fading people. They're very similar to the Curator in a way and the Paintress. But But I don't think they're set up the same way. Maybe they're just like memories of the real people for everyone of the whatever of the family.
Good stuff.
Creating charge on hitting a stunned enemy. So, but oh yeah, the other Mael is at 66 still, but versus at 67. Wow. So, but I love the fact that they kind of give us a little bit of like a
What have we here?
of a tease of what they are about, like some of the stuff from the actual real world, or at least their equivalent of the real world. You know, with the painters or the paintresses or whatever they're called. Mael's family, the people outside of the portrait. Forgot to hit the button. That's a big boy. I should have kept watching that just to see if they did do anything. Aw, the music went away. The day the music died.
Oh, lovely.
Ooh, again, another tone shift. It's still basically the same song, just different now. Oh my god.
Feel the burn. Eyes up, Monko. I saw your future.
Broken.
The sweet taste of battle.
Here's your card. A storm is coming. Lightning, strike!
That critical helped me. 75% increased counterattack damage. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like that should have been a little more of a problem, but
Good stuff.
yeah, I might be a little over leveled, and I apologize for that. I didn't expect to get as high as a level as I did, but my bad. If it helps, I'm still going to probably get my ass kicked because I probably won't be able to read the parry times for the attacks and everything. God, the fact that the music is changed now too, because oh, I love the fact that the music is changing.
The opera house.
God, that music. Lumière has suffered much damage. There's something in the water. This is a journal of Expedition 60. A legendary expedition known for its unorthodox tactics.
Willie,
Finally.
Expedition 60. They mocked us when we said the human body is the strongest of them all. We trained relentlessly, and now our bodies have achieved the pinnacle of human performance, with which we are able to crush our enemies. We are so much more agile and aerodynamic without the heavy uniforms constraining our glorious muscles.
Oh my God, they were nudists!
With Leslie's unstoppable training regime, we are impervious.
I think we learned about that during one of the
That's how
previous
we were
parts here.
able to charge through that ghostly Gommage barrier and reach the Paintress. But it seems we've been wrong about what she is. The Paintress is just as trapped as we. The real terror lies beneath the monolith. The rest of Expedition 60 marched on to confront him, while I was tasked to warn Lumière. But it seems I might have run out of time. One last swim separates me from Lumière. But even with my mighty muscles, I don't know if I can outswim the Gommage. So here I write my final message. Bare naked muscles will save the world. And don't waste time on the Paintress. Aim for the bottom of the monolith.
Wow. Expedition 60 knew what the fuck they were doing. How many journals do I have left to grab, by the way? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 left. I have no idea where these 2 are at. They're probably behind some kind of a boss that I haven't been able to beat. And same with these. I almost got all the journals, which is pretty cool. Oh my gosh. I made a thing of verso to play the piano.
Good stuff.
Oh, this song is so fucking good. This is the song I played during the Gommage. Oh. Or very close to it.
Well, that will help.
Did we already have a music thing called Lumière? Oh, we did. The heck? Those are some interesting looking Nevrons. Did not mean to hit triangle, but that happened.
Nevrons from the Axon Islands. What are they doing here?
Like Axons, they're Papa's creations, not Claire's.
Time to bleed.
Here we go.
Time to bleed.
Here's your card. Ice. Shatter.
eye, but I couldn't.
Let's play. I saw your future.
Just moving way too much for me to get its eye. I don't know how many weapons there are. I'm getting, well, at least the good news is I'm just getting my weapons upgrade, which I'm assuming if I never had those weapons to begin with, they would have given me that weapon right there and then at that level.
Good stuff.
Here's your card. Let us stay here. Eyes shut. Watch out, Minoka.
Nice.
What sucks is that Minoko has like a good opening against multiple enemies. Oh shit, way too early on that.
I'll do it. You don't get to die yet.
Place on me.
Ready. Brace yourselves.
There we go. That's what should have happened the first time.
Perfect.
An advantage.
Oh, I didn't even see what I picked up.
Here's your card. A storm is coming. Ice shut.
I'm ready.
Well, this is the first time we've seen them do anything.
Brace yourselves.
Ow.
Feel the burn.
I'm ready. Prepare for annihilation.
God, the fact that the music kind of is like not existent now is a little ominous.
Almost there.
Mael.
Let's go.
Interesting.
Maybe I should continue. Oh, this young boy is a young Verso, because this is the exact same kind of model that was on the piano. So this is... I wonder, are these her attempts of making Verso, or what? Maybe. I should continue. You what? Forever? Forever? Boy has gone silent.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Useful.
Of those mess that's happening, I was the only one curious enough to make the journey here. But this place is sad. Go Sayel. She has the least experience, so.
I'm waiting. Do you need one? Here's your card. Lady Luck smile.
Thanks for the distraction. Now let me tell you the real goods. Full strength, 25% increased damage on full health. Ooh, that's really good. Ah, because I own these. I own this one already at a higher level. He's not even gonna let me, but which makes sense. Stanceless base attack switches to defense stance. I can just fight him again if I want to. That's kind of cool. Might as well just get these then too. Get everything that I can. Full strength. That'd be very good on your girl.
Papa is somewhere past the gardens.
Mael. As long as she stays at full health. The music for this game alone is like, this game is 100% guaranteed to get best OST. For sure. It should. If it doesn't, then there's an injustice in this world.
I can't sustain the expedition as much longer.
Ned, we need to defeat them fast.
Ned.
A storm is coming.
Nice.
Danger!
Ciel, dodge!
Eyes shut! Take your shot. Brace yourselves.
Alrighty.
Good stuff.
Increased damage with gradient attacks. Not bad. Definitely has its place.
A storm is coming. Ice shatter.
I'm not giving up.
I'm waiting.
God, I can't read that one. The dark combo one's a little easier to prepare.
A storm
Fuck.
is coming. Ready. I'm ready.
See, I'm still game, I. God damn it! Still getting my ass handed to me here.
Here. Ready to evade.
Oh, it's way too early on that last one. Okay.
En garde! Not leaving you behind.
Overflowing with energy. Look out. Here's your card.
Damn it.
A bit of violence, yes.
See, I don't feel over-leveled. And again, that's just probably not a good team to have against these kinds of enemies, but... Or maybe I am over-leveled and I'm still just that bad at the game. I mean, I still don't know how to properly read the parries for these attacks, so...
Here's your card.
Let's spill some ink. Dodge!
Let the ink flow. Feel the burn.
Finesse and grace. On fire.
Damn, I thought for sure that one would have died.
Take your shot. The storm is coming.
Ice.
Shatter. If I die, so be it. I'll do it.
Merci.
Take your shot. Overflow.
Fuck you! I only have one more of these things left, so... And all I'm gonna get here is frickin' money.
What have we here? Your father's been extra inspired.
A most enticing chap.
Most enticing challenge. Sorry, Lune, you're out of the team, but Minota has to come in here.
Here's your card.
There is a violence, yes.
Your turn to shine.
Siento!
be it.
Please survive.
That was a combo if I've ever seen one.
I love a dance.
God damn it!
So much power.
Ah, fucking Christ. That sucks. I didn't even... Allows play twice in a row, but deal 50% less damage. Well, that's not bad.
Good stuff.
That, I can see that I have a good setup. How it works, though, is kind of beyond me, if I'm being honest. I'll be like, oh, yeah, I can kind of see it working this way and that way. Especially for my L.
Papa's over there. And the chroma we need to bring back Lumière.
Even I can sense him. We'd better make sure we're ready.
He's here. Doing what needs to be done. What I can't do anymore. For my sake and theirs. Boy has gone silent. Ooh. I wish we could fucking get Sayel. Hello, Father. Nah.
Papa?
Papa?
Alicia.
Please. I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
It doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Then don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Every time the cane comes down.
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5.
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too!
I get Renard's point here.
Enough. I said enough.
God, Renard has the best battle music! Oh! I swear if he looks the way. Oh, oh, that's even better. That's better than what I was going to say. I was about to say, I swear if he transformed himself to look like how his painted version, the fake Renard in here looked like, I would have been like, oh. But no, him looking like the curator is so much better. I might be over leveled. We'll see. There's probably going to be more than one phase here. I heard the sound. I heard when I was supposed to do it.
I die, so be it.
Oh, fuck. That also took our AP. Oh, God.
I would love you, please. Try again.
Here's your card.
The Axons. All 3 of them.
Accept things as they are, not how we want them to be.
Oh, there's her. That's the one that represents Sael. That represents Renard. You only summon those 2.
What would Verso have wanted? Truly.
Take down their shields.
Your turn to dance.
Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating.
Maybe we focus on the accents first.
No, she can't.
Uh-oh. Clair? Or is it the... Or their mother? Yep, Maman.
You're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
The Paintress. You children need a spanking. Boom! Oh! The music!
Waiting.
This selfish Aline.
I saw your future.
Finesse and grace.
There. Even saw it do it. Like, oh my god! Didn't expect him to do it 3 times in a row. Damn it!
I must exact revenge.
On guard! You can't leave us yet.
Here's your card.
I'd love a dance.
Damn it! Ugh.
Oh, that's mischief.
I only have one more of these left.
Can't leave us yet. That's better.
Fucking late. Okay, I probably should put the resurrection one on everyone, not just Pinocchio and Verso.
Time to take risks. Don't worry, I'm here.
Okay, maybe I should stop trying to parry and just go for the dodges. God damn it! Ugh.
This will hurt.
Ali, look at Alicia. She can't be here. Ali, it's supposed to be you and me. You against me?
Go home.
Oh,
Go paint something else.
I think that, yeah, he was just at the axon that represents Alicia.
Who sees this?
Damn it! I just dodged.
Chrome is flowing.
Ready to strike. Target marked. Ready to strike. Witness your end. Target locked.
Put aside the canvas. It's killing you both.
Not this time!
Damn, that'd be much cooler if she didn't die during the fight. Ah.
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what
God,
I
every time I
see.
hear the cane going down.
I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Wanted to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but
You can.
keep the light on for you.
I totally get where, like I said, where
I
Renara's
hope you
coming
find
from.
peace.
I think that's what makes it really good.
Hold on to each other.
God.
Verso!
I'm sorry.
The end. Okay, this is the end. What happens? There's the little boy. It's time to stop painting.
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Mamon's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are. Not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
You saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Up there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
No.
You've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dial, stripping
I'm
Oh
sorry.
no.
out colors. But it's time to say goodbye until next life.
Decide the fate of the canvas. Fuck! God, I hope there was a... God, I wish there was a way I could do this, like, almost... Like... God, I wish there was a... Maybe I can reload an old save. And I can see the other ending. I'm fighting as Verso. It is time to stop painting. But I also believe in both. That's the thing that sucks. I believe in both.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other. Target marked.
God, I suck at that. I'm sorry, Mael. I honestly... Fuck, I like both of their things, though. Like, oh, I can't, can I not pause it? Okay, I can't pause it, just then do it with pause. I totally get Mael's side. Like she just said, outside she's existing, but in here she lives. There's a distinct difference between the two. But this Verso doesn't want that for her. She wants her to live. She wants her to be out there with her family to like, oh my God. Oh, I need to see what the other option is going to be too. I really need to see that as well.
Don't do this. Don't leave me again.
And that's another thing too. She doesn't want to leave her brother.
Okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
I think I understand Verso's role, but maybe Mael's probably is the better one. Again, I hope I can load a save. Again, that's like close to this and I can see what happens.
I will miss you guys.
Hi. I wonder if she showed up here because we kind of like had a relationship. I wonder if Lune would have showed up too if we had one. Lune showed up too, but I wonder if this would have been different depending on how it went. Or Lune, I think Lune is still in the portal, and that's why? I don't know.
It's okay. It's over. Us.
So is Lune just alone? Because I didn't see her disappear unless she disappeared off screen, but I guess we'll see. Epilogue. A life to love. This definitely will be different depending on what side we had.
miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent dans le creux de nos mains. De
My mom passed away, more than likely, I'm guessing. Or is this Verso's grave?
De rêve,
Nope, oh, it's Verso's grave.
où le chagrin s'efface, l'autre nu et réel,
The
où
escape
notre
magie!
deuil prend place. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit.
Just under 30 years old.
Dans les
He was the second child too, I believe.
du destin,
Clea's the first.
les liens restent éternels dans le dessin. Toi le vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain. Au clair obscur, œuvres infinies. Chaque pas trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin.
Gustave, Lumière, Verso, Sile, Minoko, SK, and even Mael. God, that was fucking... Oh my, this game. I've said before and I said again, the soundtrack for this game is just massively amazing. Like, oh, like, you get hit with it like right away too, where you hear how good it is, and it's like, oh. Sandfall Interactive is definitely a studio that I'm definitely going to be paying attention to. I think I mentioned this in a previous video. I think they're working on ideas or just working on their maybe they're already working on the game right now. I know they're working on something. They have stuff happening now, and oh, like even the credit arts here, the art style of this game, all the characters are amazing. The voice acting is great. I love the parts where the characters would talk over each other as well, and that's like, so it's such a natural thing too. It's not a whole like one person talk, and you can like usually tell when they're about to get interrupted. Like there's a few times there I thought Mael was going to get interrupted by Renard at the end there, but it didn't happen. It was kind of like more like her taking a breath to say the next thing. Oh. I freaking loved Gustave. Charlie Cox did an amazing job as both voicing Gustave and playing Gustave. It's just great. SK is probably one of my favorite characters. SK and Francois are my favorite characters just because of their interactions. Love them so much. Minoko is fantastic too. Lune is great. Sayel I know can be a busted ass tank. Maybe not tank in the sense of like tank healers and DPS, but it's like tank as in like I know she can deal a shit ton of damage. I just don't know how to properly optimize her without looking anything up. But I think I did well overall. This game is great. Verso is wonderful. Lune, Minoko, they're all great. Every battle I did here, I love it. The Duelist is still probably my favorite boss that we've had in this entire game. And it's great. Hey, Mael, Jennifer English. Hell yeah. Gustave, Charlie Cox. Oh, they were all great. Sophia, Billy Fulford Brown. Okay. Performance captured. Oh, Lune, Christy Ryder. Sayel, Shala Nix. What, like, performance captured? SK! I freaking love SK. Verso. Good old Ben Starr. Being in like 50 things all year. Oh, I freaking love Minoko's voice actor too. I think Minoko's voice actor is probably my favorite out of them all. Even though I love them all. Clair. I love them all. Good old Renard and Andy Serkis as Renard. Tracy Wiles. Oh. The cast just did the cast was amazing. The team behind this were fantastic. This is no doubt in my mind this could probably end up being my favorite game of the year. I mean, yes, don't get me wrong. I am in love with 100 Line Last Defense Academy. That game is fantastic too. That definitely could be in the running as well once I get through all the endings or if I find a good ending. But like, just the experience as a whole with this game, the story, the fucking prologue alone, setting the tone from the like as you're making your way to Sophia and you're like, what the heck is the Gommage? What the heck is this? What the heck is that? And then you experience and you're like, oh, fuck. And then you have, you know, your little respite between the Gommage and staying out. The end of the prologue, as to say there. And then you get to the continent. You get on the beach where Renard comes and just fucking murks everyone. Almost. Again, fucking tone setter. It is just so beautifully executed. And then everything after it as well is just great. I don't want to say I love the fact, but I'm 100% behind the fact that I loved lead cast. Yep, everyone, and additional voices. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard his voice in here before too. So, is there any other names I've heard? No, I don't think so. Of like any names in there? No. I appreciate the fact that early on, once you start Act 1 Gustave, and you make your way through the area a bit, and you get to the cave where you just see the bodies everywhere, and Gustave just takes out his gun, and he's like, I'm what's the point? I appreciate that they even show that, because it's like, of course someone's going to have that kind of a mindset. You just see all that, and you're like, and then it's so great. And then it just, like I said, it keeps going it keeps going. The Gestural Village. I freaking love the Gestrals as well. The enemies and their design and how their difference are so great. Like, yeah, the variety of them are wonderful. Like, you have enemies that look similar to, like, not really quite boss enemies, but like they're like you know, more powerful, bigger enemies with like boss health bars. But they're also like, these are enemies that you fought before, so you might know some of their patterns, but they have their own attacks as well. Like that jar guy that we fought that like puts his staff down and then sends shock waves, like 3 or 4, or maybe even just 2. You have that one annoying enemy that all he does is just bounces like 50 times in a row. Oh, the parry mechanic. I freaking love the parry mechanic. I always try my best to always parry everything, but I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should just dodge. I should just dodge majority of the time, because the dodge window is definitely a little more open than the parry window. I think like the dodge window is like, you know, it's like whoop, and then like the dodge is like maybe half of how wide that window is, maybe even less than half, maybe like a third. But oh, this game is wonderful. And the fact that like the talented people behind this, I've heard stories of like, oh yeah, like some old Ubisoft employees like, oh yeah, I was just sitting at my desk writing about this story. Oh, one of the music people was like, oh yeah, I released stuff on SoundCloud or whatever. And like, oh yeah, Reddit and all this stuff. Like the way that all the talented people just came together to make this game, I think is a beautiful thing. Oh. Okay, so there's Monoko and Noko. There's Sophia Gustave. I kind of wish it stayed on there longer. Okay. It's so good. It's so good. What happens? What happens if I pick load? What happens if I pick load here? I just want to see what happens. Okay. Okay, it's straight up like let me pick again. I can see. Okay. Okay. Is there a way I can go to load previous saves? There we go. Right here. Let's try that one. I want to see if where's the save where I pick who to fight as. Not that one. Maybe this one. Let's check that one. Because I want to see the other option. Okay. Here we go. Good deal. Good deal. Time to stop painting. Okay, what happens when we pick Mael's side? Fight as Mael. My fucking tank. My one and only. My fucking nitrogen bomb. I'm glad that this is the same voice is going on here.
Please, don't say that.
You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me.
So,
Please. I don't want this life.
stop saying
I
that.
don't want this life. I don't want this life.
I just wanted to live this lifetime together. This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please. Bro. Please.
I don't want this life.
Oh. Oh, that hurts.
Me.
Okay, what's the epilogue?
If you could grow old, would you find a reason to smile?
Right. A life to paint. A life to love and a life to paint, huh? Everyone's back. Or oh my god, he's in a suit. Minoko was in a suit. Is that Verso? Gustave. Was that Sayel? No, that's Sayel and her husband, I think. Where's that? No, that is her husband. That's Pierre. Was that her name? His name? I think so. Pierre. Pretty sure that's supposed to be like a Verso now, right? Like a young Verso. There they are. Gustave and Sophia. You can't have painted me with a normal arm, huh? Ooh. Oh. Oh, that's Verso. Who's the child? Paintress mark that... Ooh, I think this is a different song. I know we literally just saw the credits like 5 minutes ago, but like, I think this is a different song. This is gonna be controversial. I like the other ending better. I think the whole point of it is, and you can kind of notice it too at the start of Act 3 here, the people in the painting aren't really alive. They are, but they're not as alive as, say, Mael is. Verso wanting to erase the painting, the canvas, is selfish because it's what he wants, but it could also be because it's also a way for his family to finally move on. And I know Mael/Alicia mentioned that it's not, and it's kind of like what Renard wanted too. Like, that's what Renard wanted. He wanted his family to move on. He doesn't want to lose. He didn't want to lose his wife. He didn't want to lose his daughter in this canvas because it was the last thing that was made by his son. And it was, it's because like, and it's just unfortunate for Alicia/Mael because in here, as she mentioned, in the painting, she can have a life, but outside she only exists. She has no life. She has no future. All she is she's just there because of what happened at the fire that not only, damaged her, but also damaged their family, as Renard said. It's like ever since Verso died, it broke their family, and it did. Clair, she might have some issues that we could uncover through later, like through doing more of the tower. I wonder if we'll get a different thing at the end of the credits here. But I think it, like, I believe that the people in the painting existed. Yes, I believe that the people in the painting exist. It's like a different dimension, you could say. However, the consequences isn't really the right word, but for lack of a better term, or lack of a word I'm trying to find, is the consequences of having said painters, Renard, Alicia, Alina, the mother, having them inside the paintings also has a side effect on them as well, and not a good one. It drains, not really drains them, but it kind of starts removing their concept of reality. They will probably start to realize, they'll probably start to think like this is the reality that is true, when in actuality it's not. I think this game is a really good, there's definitely a lot of conversations you can have with this game and this ending in general, and I think that's great. You can argue one way and you can argue the other. I'm fine with people arguing both their cases here. I think as long as it's in creative, polite, constructive conversations to have about this game, I think it can be fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong. If you liked this ending better just because, everyone's alive, everyone's together, even though, as we saw there, Mael starting to get the Paintress or the paint mask, whatever, you know, the side effect of the weird mask thing showing up. It's like, it's just it's a consequence of her action, which I can see. That's fair game. I believe that the other ending was better, in my opinion. I can see people arguing for this one. I definitely can. I liked this one just slightly better, or I like the other one better because, like I said, it even though, like, you know, as she said, like, even if as soon as she leaves the painting, Renard's gonna erase the canvas, like, and it seems like that's what he did. If, you know, them being gommaged and kind of like fading away is any indication. We had the boy, the young Verso, the faceless Verso, stop painting, and that maybe that's just a sign of, like, now that he stopped painting, nothing. It's like like a still image now, as it. That's probably another thing. Is like, I need to understand a little bit more of, like, how the world kind of works in a way with these canvases. We got a little bit of Renard kind of imagining too. It's like, your mother taught me and how to use this gift and not get lost inside canvases. And we've painted hundreds of canvases, thousands of canvases, and they all, you know, they all have their own world. They all have their own people. They all have all their fancies and all this stuff. And it's just one of those things where I really do like this game. And it's a very, like, I don't think this is a controversial ending at all, no matter which one you pick. It's very constructive and creative conversations can be made for both, and I'm a-okay with that. And I think that's probably a good sign of a fantastic game as well, is where, yes, you know, everyone loves the happy ending. You don't really have any questions. You're okay with the choices that led to where it is. But there's also a side where it's like, you know what? I liked where I am, but I want to know more. I want to be like, why is this? Why is that? And everything else. And I think that's a nice thing too. Like, this one doesn't have me questioning about, like, motives or anything like that. I understand everyone's motives. I understand Renard's, I understand Verso's, I understand Mael's. So, is that supposed to be Mael? Like, or Alicia down there, like fake Alicia? Because you have Alicia right there, and yeah, it's like, or Mael there, so yeah. But this game's great. I love it. It's really wonderful. But there are other secrets yet to be seen. And I just really liked this game a lot. And I want, how many we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know where the rest of those are going to be from. I know I have to be at a rest point to learn skills, but can't I, like, know where these skills are from? Or where I get those skills? Because I can't learn the skills from there. I think this game is great. Like I said, it's definitely a game that makes you think. I'm okay with, even though, like I said, I prefer one ending over the other. If you prefer the other end, there it is, New Game Plus. If you preferred the second ending I've shown instead of the first ending, which is the opposite of me, I'm okay with that. You know, just let's talk and discuss it. But I just liked that first ending much better. Like I said, I think that's probably the theme here, is like the family, maybe outside of Clair and maybe even Clair as well. They need to understand how to grieve properly. I don't think any of them really grieved properly over Verso's death, and has come to terms with the death as well. So But yeah, that is Clair Obscur Expedition 33. We actually beat this game before we got to part 33. Story-wise, anyway. If I'm being honest, I don't know what to do next. If I'm being honest, I would love to go and check out all the other places. I know let me go to the continent. There are obviously things we haven't done. Oh, I was like, why is no one following me? It's because no one's in the party. Yeah, only Versa will show up because he's the only one in the party. 39, 28. Okay, it's girls' night. There are definitely things that we can do. I can check out that area. There might be something over here, maybe not, but we'll check that out. The Gestural Beach, we've already done that. We haven't done this. Okay, let's start from the bottom here. So out of everything, we haven't cleared the Dark Shores. The fountain, I think that was just an area. We might go over there and check that out again. Abyssal Cave, Twilight Quarry. I'm trying to think of like what are areas that like what could I have missed in these areas? The meadows, I'm not entirely sure. If there's anything over here, I know there's like fights and stuff we could do, but we have the White Trees, we have the Endless Tower, Crimson Forest is done, Blade's Graveyard is a place, the Painter's Workshop, Flying Casino, we still don't understand that completely, White Sands, Sky Island and Coastal Cave, Falling Leaves, Floating Cemetery, Special Beach, Minoko Station, Sacred River, the Carousel. This is completed. That's technically completed. Sky Island, that's complete as well. The Chosen Path? Did I do that? I think so. That's my L's, so the Reachers things, we gotta go do that. We obviously have to do these Painter Workshops things up here that I haven't touched those. I don't know if we've 100% this. Another Gestural Beach. We've done all the beaches. There's just the volleyball one that I haven't completed. I just haven't beaten the hard one yet. But yeah, I think I'm also going to lower the difficulty, you know, with some of these bosses that we fought, because it's like, dear God. And granted, maybe there's a way to do it better, but oh well. But yeah, guys, that is going to do it for Clair Obscur Expedition 33. For now. Like I said, I think there might be like 1 or 2 parts left. Kind of all depends on what we do and what I want to do. I mean, I know there are some bosses around that I haven't even attempted. There's some stuff here and there, so we'll see. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. I think we also still have a few places in the manor to go into as well, so it'll be interesting to get into those areas too. So, but like I said, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give the like button and click. Oh yeah, and all the lost gestrals, I don't know where they're at. Maybe I'll just look those up because I'd like to know that too. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give that like button a click. And comment down below what you liked about the video, didn't like about the video. And let me know, guys, what do you think of both of the endings? Which one did you pick if you play this game? Which one do you agree with more than the other? Let me know. I like to get some discussion going on with this because I think it's really nice. So, yeah. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to my main channel, too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both of my main Twitter, the RPG Kim Kid Twitter, are in there, too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all next time.